Now, I'm not a power lifter, but I'm definitely picking up what the Alliant Credit Union is putting down. Alliant packs a ton of value in their Cashback Visa Signature credit card, and the upcoming change they're making is making it easier than ever to squeeze the most value out of it. But before we talk about the update, let's talk about the potential value this card can bring to your life. It's a flat rate credit card that's gonna get you either 1.5% or 2.5% back on every single purchase, regardless of category. So if you're the type of person who just wants a single credit card and you don't want to spend the time concocting a complex credit card strategy, this may very well be the card for you. So I mentioned how you can either get 1.5% or 2.5%. Well, that's because Alliant has two different earning tiers. Tier 2 rewards, which gets you unlimited 1.5% cash back, and Tier 1 rewards, which gets you 2.5% cash back on the first $10,000 of spend per billing cycle, and then 1.5% back on everything else. The Tier 2 rewards with the 1.5% is the base where everyone starts out. Now, in order to unlock Tier 1 rewards, you've got to satisfy two requirements, and these requirements are actually changing for the better, and the changes go into effect October 1st, 2022. So currently, you must meet the requirement for an Alliant high rate checking account for each month of the preceding calendar quarter. Now, starting October 1st, this is changing to a monthly requirement, meaning you're gonna have to satisfy it the preceding month in order for your card to get the 2.5% back instead of 1.5% back the following month. But what does this actually mean? Well, in order to qualify for an Alliant high rate checking account, you must opt for e-statements and you must have at least one monthly electronic deposit. Now, this doesn't have to be a direct deposit. It can be anything from an ATM deposit, mobile check deposit, or a transfer from an external bank. And the second requirement is that you must maintain an average daily balance of $1,000 or more in your Alliant high rate checking account for each month of the preceding calendar quarter. This requirement is also changing to a monthly requirement going into effect October 1st. While it's still an additional hoop you have to jump through in order to get the additional 1% in cash back, having this become a monthly requirement rather than a quarterly requirement makes it far easier to obtain. This is because previously, if you failed to satisfy one of these requirements in a single month out of the quarter, you wouldn't get the additional cash back for the entire next quarter. And beginning October 1st, Alliant's also implementing an indicator to both their website and their mobile app, which is going to display which rewards tier you're currently in for each month's billing cycle. So this brings a bit more transparency to their product and makes it simple to see how much cash back you're actually earning. Now, in order to have a good chance of being approved for this card, you will need good to excellent credit, which generally means having at least a 690 FICO score. And this card touts no annual fee, and the thing that makes it really remarkable is it has no foreign transaction fees, making this card extremely versatile. The Alliant Cashback Visa Signature also offers several Visa Signature benefits, notably being travel accident insurance, auto rental collision damage waiver, purchase security, and extended warranty protection. Yes, I know, there's cards with better travel protections out there, but for someone who wants a one and done card, it's nice having these additional perks included. And I feel like most people don't really pay attention to these perks, but they can legitimately bring a lot of value to your credit card experience. So I'm gonna briefly talk about what these additional perks can do for you. First of all, the travel accident insurance covers you, your spouse, and your dependents up to $250,000 if you accidentally or become while enjoying your vacation. So that's certainly a nice to have. The auto rental collision damage waiver is secondary coverage, meaning you'll still need to have your own primary liability coverage. But this coverage will cover any damage caused to your rental vehicle as long as it's not considered an expensive or exotic car as stipulated in the fine print. Now, the purchase security covers any new retail purchase that you at least partially purchase with this credit card up to a maximum value of $500 per claim. So this will cover your item for 90 days after purchase, and it includes various types of damage or theft. It's important to take a look at the fine print here because there are exclusions to what this will cover. For instance, it covers theft, but it doesn't cover the item if it was stolen from your car. And the included extended warranty protection will double eligible warranties up to an additional 1 year. This only applies if you purchased at least a portion of the item with this card, and you need to provide the billing statement reflecting the purchase, the itemized sales receipt, and the original manufacturer's warranty. And As far as redemption, remember, this is a cashback card, so you'll be able to redeem your cashback for a credit card statement credit or as a deposit into your Alliant checking or savings account. Another important note is that you must accrue at least $50 in cash back before you're able to redeem it. This minimum is a bit higher than we see at other banks, but it's certainly not the end of the world. Now, you do have to be a member of the Alliant Credit Union in order to be eligible for their cashback Visa signature. Like we talked about earlier, this credit card must be paired with their checking account, but it actually has some nice features. It touts no monthly service fee, no overdraft fees, no monthly minimums, 80,000 plus fee-free ATMs, and even $20 per month in ATM fee rebates. Plus, their checking account also gets you 0.25% APY, which is a nice little cherry on top. But I certainly don't think this is a great solution for everyone. But if you're okay with keeping $1,000 in the Alliant checking account and having at least one transfer into the account per month, this is a great option. However, you may simply find these requirements to be too much, especially if you don't plan to use Alliant as your primary bank. Another really important factor that the Alliant Cashback Visa signature is lacking is a sign-up bonus. Since there is no sign-up bonus, this can certainly be a deal breaker if you can find another flat rate card that offers one. For instance, at the time of recording this video, the Citi Double Cash is offering 2% cashback plus a $200 sign-up bonus when you spend $1,500 within the first 6 months. But Alliant can get you 2.5% back while Citi caps you out at 2%. So surely Alliant would be better, right? Well, if we do the math, to make up for that $200 sign-up bonus with the additional 0.5% back, we'd have to spend $40,000 with the Alliant card before we break even. So sure, Alliant may eventually be worth it, but if you can get yourself a nice sign-up bonus with another flat rate card, you'll likely make out better by doing just that. But if you do a little Googling, you may be able to find yourself a promo code where you can get maybe $100 cash back when you open a new Alliant checking account. Your mileage may vary here as they don't always run their promos. And if you want to check out my favorite credit card picks for grocery stores and gas stations, check out these videos. And if you found this information helpful and would like to support the channel, do me a huge favor and gently tap that like button on your way out. Peace.